Hello friends, welcome to my channel Technotech. This is Avinash here, and today's video is all about loop in C#.NET. So today we will discuss what is C#.NET and why loop in C#.NET and example of loop in C#.NET. So let's discuss what is loop in C#.NET. So loop is an iterative statement, and in the second point it iterates as per the condition. And the third point is loops are of different types like for each, while and do while. Let's open the Visual Studio and we'll see how we can satisfy the statements. Let's switch to Visual Studio. So in Visual Studio, let's create a for loop. So I can write for int I equal to 0, I is less than equal to 10, and I plus plus. And I'll print here the value of I. So I can write console dot write line and I'll print I here, and console.read key will prevent the output to be closed. So let's run this application and we'll see whether we are getting the correct output. You can see here, I can see the output printed here from 0 to 10. So what we expected. So the condition was loop is an iterative statement and it iterates as per the condition. So you can see this is an iterative statement and it iterates as per the condition. I have given the condition here. So the condition is the initial value is I equal to 0 and the final value is I is less than equal to 10, and it will increment one by one I plus plus. So the value starts from 0 and end at 10. So the print statement the output should be 0 to 10 as we seen in the output. So here in the third point, loops are of different types like for each, while, do while, etc. And these things we will discuss in the later video sessions while discussing broadly about for each, while and do while loop. So let's go back to the next slide. So here why loop in C#? So there are three reasons why we are using C# and why we are using loop in C#. So it can be loop reduces the number of statements, that is true. Loop improve the coding standard and make the coding much more simpler. So these all statements can be satisfied by the following program, what I'm going to explain. And let's switch back to the Visual Studio and we'll discuss these 3 points, how we can prove the statements true. Let's comment out this for loop, Control KC. Then I am adding the statements which will print exactly the same output what this for loop is printed. But you can see the number of lines of code here. Here is just only 4 lines. Here you can see it's around 11 lines of code. Let's see the output first, then we'll discuss. You see here it's printed 0 to 10, and in for loop also it's printed 0 to 10, but you can see the number of lines of code, and here you can see the number of lines of code. So if I wanted to print 100, 0 to 100, then I just need to write this only 4 lines of code. But in this case, I need to write 100 or 101 lines of code. So that is the benefit of looping in C#.NET. Let's go back to the slide. As we proved that loop reduces the number of statements, loop improve the coding standard, as we are writing less code in loop as compared to the others, and make the codings much more simpler, which is much more simpler because we need to write the less number of codes. So we understand what is loop in C# and why loop in C#. So let's go to the next slide. Here, if you want to know more about C#.NET, you can visit my blog, and if you like my video, please do subscribe my channel and press the bell icon. Thank you very much.